Welcome back to MLG Saturday night. We are here on the main stage for the winners bracket semifinals. You saw the score there. Final boss of 2. Believe the Hype 0, and that kid is rocking his amazing Get Some Gear final boss hat. Here we go, guys. It is time now for game number 3. We are going to Oddball Guardian. This game type used to be one of my least favorite, but having you guys up in the booth, it makes it a lot more fun. And we're going to be starting the game off with a player who just dropped 17 assists in a Team Slayer game. It's Fear itself. So Believe the Hype, we saw them pull out an amazing comeback. They were down all game long earlier against Dynasty. They came back in the last minute, Scott, and won the game by about 3 seconds. What do you expect to see out of them this time around? What did they learn in that game against Dynasty?
Well, they learned to keep the ball at Sniper because they're dominant over there. They did a great job at controlling the Mauler and the Sniper, and they always killed the camo guy. So if they can just get snipe control, they're going to run away with this game and be right back in the series.
Well, speaking of camo guys, we are watching Victory X right now. He's got the camo, and he's putting heavy fires, getting behind the Believe the Hype squad. And Chris, this is something we've always seen out of Victory X, always flanking his opponent.
He's one of the sneakiest players on the circuit, and he always seems to make very good routes during the game. He never seems to get in too much trouble, and it's one of the things that why he's so good.
We right now are seeing a 21-second lead. Great start for Final Boss, picking up about 21 seconds in that first 50 seconds of the game. But now it's Believe the Hype's turn as we have the ball in the hands of Hines. He's running over on elbow. Meanwhile, Maniac, he's jumping top middle. Demon D's got the sniper top snipe, and Snipedown, he's backing him up on snipe too.
Now, if you're Maniac right there and you don't have nades, don't poke out. Don't look top gold. Just sit top camo and wait for them to come out camo side and then get an easy beat down, maybe even assassination. Don't rely on the BR battle to win, to keep control.
27-21. Believe the Hype taking the lead now. This one going back and forth. Let's listen in as we crank up our Astro 840s with Believe the Hype.
Ball, green, in green.
They're gonna go S3. They don't have ball.
They're gonna go S3. They're gonna go S3.
Where they
They're S3 right now.
Top green.
I'm not sure.
Top blue to top center, I think. Here's got shots in green.
We're on blue. Get out of blue.
One's off the map. Two dead.
2-1-2 guys. On ball. No shield.
One shot. Push together. We have a sniper. He's at here. We'll spawn. He's S-lights. Hey, bottom trees, under glass. I got S-lights. I got S-lights. Snipe down's under glass. Under glass, lead. Double. Under glass, snipe down, lead. Double ball. Mine's one hit on ball. There's 2 guys there. Last guy's there. Give me the ball. Good ball. Grab the ball. I got ball. Throw that. I'm here. One hit. Oh, nice.
All right, Pistola's nasty.
Do we know who has it? Pistola. I'm watching. Let's go. Top side, I think.
Go now.
S2, victory.
S2.
One's green. S2, victory. Green, victory. S1 now. One shot on green. S1 one shot. Side 2, he's first side 2. He's top middle. And green. Pistola's in green to snipe, so. Yeah. Blitzing over to line. And nice. Do that. Watch S3, guys. S3. Look out. Stay cold. Top mid for blue, I think. Yeah. Top mid, Justin. Top middle, snipe down.
Bottom green right now.
Golden camo. Take camo. Top good. Carbine, no shields. Nice. There's a guy coming. Top camo. Stay alive. Top blue, top camo, victory. Stay left. Nice shot. There's 3 dead. Nice.
3 dead. Where's Fear?
Get
Snipe lift. Last one.
Snipe lift. Stay alive. One shot. Nice. All right, nice. That's good. All right, I'm going for it. Stay alive, Danny. No. Tom in. Nice.
What are they doing?
I'm at Let's go. Go green.
I'm watching Snipe lift with you.
Top blue. Just keep your shields. Watch the snipe lift. Blue entrance. Watch, they'll all get pushed top. They usually push top. Top blue. Keep your shields, guys. Keep your shields. Top camo. Blue entrance, one shot. I got lit up from somewhere, dude. Top middle. We gotta stop it. Top middle, one shot. Get ready to play.
2 top middle green.
Bottom green. Yeah, no shot green. Play it.
Okay.
There's a guy.
Nice. 2 bottom green. Top middle. Top middle.
I'm ball. Bottom middle. I think he's on S1. Go. Top mid, Snipedown, jumping up and down.
Where's he at?
Under glass. Watch out, top mid. Nice glass, guys. Under glass. Get fucking under glass, one hit. Where's he going?
Nice, shoot him. Milk that time.
Go window. Camo's up.
Top gold weak.
You can milk it, Cam. You can milk it. You're good. He's going for camo. Elbow. I got camo. Camo is on. Elbow. He's S2. S1.
S1 weak.
Hey, jump one hit. Snipe down. Blue lights.
Nice shit.
Blue lights. Help me. Hey, jump was one hit. Snipe down. I got camo. Underglass trees. One hit. I got him. From blue. Hey, milk him. That's one blue. Last guy's in blue. Let's go. Get that time, man. Grenade. Two in blue.
Ready for that? I got naded, but I do too.
I got naded too, guys. We are fucked. He needs one. I backed them both down. Someone get the elbow. Someone get the trees.
Let me get that second.
I'm so
All right, so as we hit the 10-minute mark here, you're seeing as Final Boss has a 30-second and growing lead over Believe the Hype in game number 3. They're up 2-0 in the series. Believe the Hype really needing to take this game, but they aren't able to establish control of the map yet. What's going on, Chris?
They're really having a tough time. The most impressive thing has been the grenades, I feel like, from Final Boss. They've really been able to push Believe the Hype back, stifle their charges, and get them weak when they've been charging over.
Well, finally, we see a sniper in the hands of Hines starting to heat up. Hines really actually probably the best player on the team right now in this game, Scott.
Yeah, I have to agree with you. His positioning just very well, especially when you're going against Final Boss. It's going to be really hard to heat up with the sniper because they're always going to put pressure on you.
And there he goes, almost hitting Ogre 2 in the shoulder. Thought he did. He charges back out with the BR, wins that one, and nearly sticks another player snipe through. It was Fear itself, but now Fear's going to have that sniper rifle to work with as Final Boss is setting up for a little bit more ball time over on the elbow. And Demon D is going to run down, charging after Pistola. He's got a little bit of help there from Snipedown.
Now expect some flashy kills right now out of Fear itself, because when you're positioning yourself on elbow, you have a lot of cover and a lot of people don't expect you to be there.
One thing Believe the Hype's going to need to do, and if they want to get back in this game, is they're going to have to start communicating a little bit better. They've started to get quiet halfway through this game, and as soon as they stop talking, I feel that mentally they'll feel that they're going to lose this game, and it might just start getting worse and worse.
Scott, now earlier in the day, while we were watching Believe the Hype, you said Believe the Hype is one of 2 teams here that can beat Final Boss. Why'd you say it?
That's because when I was watching the 6-team land, they're the only team who has a good matchup for them. Instinct really doesn't have a good matchup for them anymore because Pistola just gets in the Instinct base and they can't handle it. They don't do a good job of getting the flanker. But Believe the Hype does a good job at shutting down Pistola. They haven't this series, but they have in the past.
All right, and it doesn't look like Pistola's the guy to shut down. Chris, who do you think they need to shut down over here on Final Boss? Who's playing the hottest for FB right now?
I think Victory X has really been the X factor here. I mean, he keeps getting behind Believe the Hype and kind of annoying them and making them turn around, basically causing them their charges and their strategies to basically just not work.
All right, well, let's actually switch over to Victory X on his next life. Pistola trying to set up in green, and he's going to get this oddball. If he wins the battle versus Snipedown, he's going to get beaten down. But let's head over to Victory X as we listen in with Final Boss.
He's gauge on right now.
Stay alive.
One in bomb trees, Snipedown.
Sorry, I fell out.
Keep on ball. Snipe. S3-1-8. We got him, nice. This guy's snipe up. We got him. Nice. Two that. We got a tree, Snipedown. One shot, S2. Top three.
Hines.
Bottom tree, one shot.
S2, one shot.
Two dead. Bottom tree was one hit. Dude, where am I going with this? Snipedown was one hit. I got Snipedown. I took the trees, I think. Ball's on trees. Under glass. S3, one hit, guys. Engage him. Engage him after that. Might go under glass. No, he's engage him. Maniac. 3 down, last guy. Fuck, I died him. We're going. Someone got... Came down flank, kind of. Nice. Gauge him to... Bottom blue. Bottom blue ramp right now. Coming up blue ramp, top blue ramp right now. Watch the top blue. You guys go bomb sniper right now, Tom. Whoever sniper. Blue lights.
Camo killed me somehow.
Nice. S lights. 2 shots. I got killed. Max behind you. He's got high elbow. Ball didn't play. Where's he going, dude? Someone camera.
Because I died.
No camera. DX. He's dropping.
This guy had camo. He's going for camo. This guy top green.
One of that's 2. Maniac. I got tree.
Top camo. Top bottom mid, actually.
Top camo. I got camo. Bottom mid. Hines bottom mid and that's Hines.
Last one. Look out.
One shot under glass. No. Under glass.
Alright, don't worry about it.
Alright. Get up. You're the last. Go to blue, Ola.
They might be at snipes.
Watch spawns. Hey, rotate it if you're about to die.
That's 2 dead. I got one. Spawn snipes.
Danny, let's get.
Rotate. That's 3.
S3 killed me.
We cannot go top middle right now.
Watch out to mid.
Out to the ball. Get the ball. Lift. They're going for it right now. We're getting spawned. We're getting let spawn. We spawned. It's 1-2, guys. Still alive. We got a good